This time I'm gonna start painting. Have this can of paint that came with the boat. It's deck paint, but I'm gonna use it for down here in the engine or motor compartment. Just ignore the mess. There's a lot going on here right now, so yeah, the prop shaft does leak, so I have this pipe supported, taking all the water out of where I'm painting. Ah, shoot, there's some dirt there. I'm gonna be painting from the top down. Okay, let's start on this side because it's gonna be more pain. All this stuff in the way. Might do the top half of the other side, and then I could come back to this side and do another layer while I can reach it, if it dries in time. Yeah, I know there is a lot of imperfections, but I'm gonna slowly work on them. I just want to get the most of this covered. I scrubbed it and washed it, and vacuumed and scrubbed and washed again, and it's just stained and nasty. Trying to fill in all the holes with the fiberglass. I don't care if the paint's a little thicker than it should be. And now I'm going to switch to the other side. Actually, while I'm here, you can see like this hole, there's a hole on the other side. I want to get these all filled in before I paint all this and take all these little things down, so I'll do that. But like right here is just bare fiberglass, and every time I rub on it, it itches a lot, so get it covered up. Oh yeah, I don't know if I mentioned, but as you can see, I cut out the quarter berth in the back. So I got all this extra space in the sail locker, which I'd rather have it for that than an extra quarter berth, because I don't think I'll have 7 people on this little boat. Or it's not a little boat, 33 feet, but to 7 people it is a little boat. It's possible, go for it if you want, but not me. Yeah, like the boats, I don't know too much about the construction process. It seems pretty thick on fiberglass, but it's also not applied well. There's a lot of holes and gaps in it. So I'm gonna slowly be doing projects one after another, not all at once, because that's what I did with my Jeep and it took forever to do. I'd like to be able to live in this, so I'll do one project well and then I'll come back for another. It'll take a little more work because I'll be doing stuff that I'll be redoing later, but it keeps me from pretty much stopping the whole project, because that's what I don't want. With my Jeep it took forever because I did everything at once, so had like the whole project on hold waiting for one part when I could have been using it. But since I did everything at once, it wouldn't. And that's what I'm talking about right here, the drips. Try and get rid of those. But back with the Jeep, I did it all at once, so it was out of service for 5 years when I could have been driving it. I have 3 extra engines in my shed. I could have built one of those, swapped it in, be out of service for like a month max at a time. I know it's kind of cheap shot to, or not cheap, what's it called? Not doing it the right way, just covering like this, and I should like sand the whole thing and make sure it's 100% clean, but I don't have the time to do that, and it's not going to be a high-end boat. It's where I want to live, so it'll be enough for me as long as the fiberglass is clear. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time and sand it all down. The holes will be filled already, so it'll go fine. Yeah, these two, this one and this one, I don't know if they would be considered stringers or not, but supports, I'm gonna remove them later, and because they were terribly fiberglassed in. That's another one on project I was talking about that I'll do later, so I am kind of wasting time painting those, but it'll look nice. But like up here, it's not connected to this main support right here, and then that one too, so I want to make it all one piece. And then same thing with that board, it's all rotted out back there, so that's why I'm waiting on all that, because it's all nasty and rotted. So I need to remove that all, but that'll be a project for later once I get the boat moving. My main goal right now is to not explode, to get the motor in so I can move. I am back. I did have to change the resolutions because the battery died, and I only have half a battery on this one, so we'll see how that goes. But back to painting. See how people like a video like this. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do, time lapse or What? Yeah, I will have to cut out the bottom of that too because it's not draining properly. But I'm gonna do that when I do the whole back and that around the rudder. Yeah, the reason why there's new epoxy on the center too is because the original cast, or I don't know if it was cast fiberglass, I had filled the holes with it. Okay, there's that side and that side. Head back up here and put one more layer up here. I'll bring it down. Hey. And there it is. Oh, there's still some dots I'm gonna try and get. Nope, too far. Alright, that's all I'll be doing for now. Looks pretty good, so I'll walk you around in a second. Put that there. Alright, make sure you're still. Alright, so that's what it looks like now. It's all white and clean. nice looking. Yep, thank you. I just add on to the end of painting this, so it's all white now. That's just because I had to paint, no other reason. I'd probably go like a light gray if I could. But down here, right behind the prop shaft, I'm gonna put a box of batteries, about 8 batteries. Should be about 20 by 20 inch square for now. That gives me room above it to put a second layer with, I think, 16 to 20 batteries if I wanted. And then the motor mount there facing backwards. I'll get the metal brackets just to bolt to those brackets, start making, and then get the motor in there. Still waiting on the batteries. And try and figure out that tube over there when I can. And then way back there too. So yep, thank you for watching. Subscribe. Bye.